Have you ever imagined buying one of the world's most famous landmarks? Sounds impossible. Except one businessman actually believed he did. And the man who fooled him? He wasn't just a con artist. He may have been the greatest scammer history has ever produced. After World War I, Europe was struggling. Governments were short on money, businesses were desperate for opportunities, and uncertainty was everywhere. That's exactly the kind of environment where brilliant fraudsters thrive. Victor Lustig understood one simple rule. People don't fall for lies, they fall for believable opportunities. Here's the scary part. The best scams rarely look like scams. One morning, Victor read a newspaper article discussing the enormous cost of maintaining the Eiffel Tower. For most people, it was just another headline. For him, it was the blueprint for a fortune. He asked himself a dangerous question. What if people believed the government wanted to get rid of it? Victor forged official government documents and introduced himself as a high-ranking government representative. Then he secretly invited several scrap metal dealers to an exclusive meeting. His story sounded convincing. The tower, he claimed, had become too expensive to maintain. The government planned to quietly dismantle it and sell the steel before the public found out. To make everything feel even more authentic, he insisted the meeting remain confidential. After all, if Parisians discover this too early, there could be public outrage. Nothing makes people trust a story more than believing they're hearing a secret. Ironically, secrecy often makes fake information seem more valuable than public facts. One businessman, André Poisson, believed every word. He paid Victor an enormous amount of cash for the rights to purchase the Eiffel Tower. Only later did he realize he'd been tricked. But he never reported the crime. Why? Because admitting he had been fooled felt even more embarrassing than losing the money. Victor escaped with the cash, and his confidence exploded. He actually returned to Paris hoping to repeat the exact same scam. This time, however, his next target contacted the authorities. Victor fled to the United States, continued his criminal career, and eventually ended up behind bars. So what can we learn from this incredible story? The biggest financial mistakes usually happen when emotions replace verification. Scammers manufacture urgency. They pretend to have exclusive access. They make victims feel chosen. The safest investors and the safest buyers do something incredibly simple. They slow down. They verify every claim. And they never let excitement replace evidence. Victor Lustig didn't steal the Eiffel Tower. He sold the illusion that someone else could own it. His greatest weapon wasn't fake paperwork. It was understanding human psychology better than his victims understood themselves. If you enjoyed stories where psychology and money collide, hit like and subscribe for more unbelievable financial history. And now I want to ask you, what do you think was the biggest reason André Poisson believed the story? Greed, trust, or simple embarrassment? Let me know in the comments.